Behind me is a pretty familiar building now for the residents of the city of Orillia, 250 West Street North. This building project is part of the County of Simcoe's 10-year affordable housing and homelessness prevention strategy, and also fits in with the city of Orillia's action plan for housing as well. Today, I'm going to get a chance to tour this facility, and I thought I would take you along with me, so you get a chance to see inside this building instead of just driving by it. What's interesting about this building is it's ahead of schedule, under budget, and a lot of that comes to a guy that's in charge of the whole project that's going to take us on the tour today. His name is Jason Allen. He's with the County of Simcoe. He's the construction project supervisor, and let's go in and take a peek. The County of Simcoe's 10-year affordable housing and homeless prevention strategy is to increase the opportunity for low to moderate income households, as well as vulnerable individuals to access housing with dignity.
So yes, I'm Jason Allen. I'm the construction project supervisor for Simcoe County Housing. So part of my role is to design the building along with our consultants and our inspectors, and then I'm here to build it, and then I hand it off to our maintenance and facilities managers. So we have currently four maintenance facilities managers. So you'll see as we walk through the building, some of the finishes are a little bit on the higher end. We can take questions on just the general features of the building as well, but predominantly we do that because anything that we've learned in the past from our other 50 odd buildings in our portfolio, like countertops for instance, using the plastic laminates, they get destroyed all the time, so we're changing out plastic laminate countertops 3 or 4 times a year in some certain suites, but we use solid surface here. So yeah, we'll take a look around. This is currently called 250 West Street North in Orillia. This is the main entry point. We were able to work with the city to move the bus stop up to right outside the front here. This will be predominantly the front entrance once all the community hub agencies have moved in. Right behind you can see there's a cafe. We've just done an RFP actually, and we've got a meeting next week for a not-for-profit that will be operating this space. So yeah, exciting things to come out of this venture here. In behind there we've got a community kitchen, which the hopes are the cafe will be able to utilize that. We'll look at the program room as well. So when we've got a ton of bookings right now from our community partners for that program room, and there was questions about opening up to the public. So we're in discussions about that as well. But yes, we have ground floor is predominantly all of our community partners. So we'll take a look in Ontario Works. Over here, we're waiting for Helping Hands to come in. We've got Simcoe Muskoka Family Connections that will be starting as of June 1st. Early On's in it right now. They've moved up from downtown and they're fully booked out. We've got kids utilizing our playground every day, so it makes it worthwhile for us. And then we've got childcare right on the end of the building. And if you've got time, we can take a walk and look at some of those there. We'll proceed through here. Above us, we've got 130 units. So on the south wing, we've got 66 units. They range from bachelor suites, 1 beds, 2 beds, and 3 beds. And then on the West Street side, we've got 1 beds, 2 beds, and 3 beds. 15% of that is for accessible use. But you'll see once we look at the suites, or even a non-barrier-free suite, the bathrooms, the doorways, everything's designed for universal design and basically aging in place. So this is a program room. It's basically set up. We can get about 60 people in here as an occupancy. This is a good example of our barrier-free kitchens. So with the economies of scale, we were able to do the same millwork for all of our community partners, as well as all of our kitchens in the residential section. So that kind of reduced some of the costs for our community partners just buying in bulk. So this is the main residential entrance. So again, everything is barrier-free. We pay particular attention to transfers through surfaces. One thing to mention about outside and the vestibules, there's all in-floor heating. So all the sidewalks have in-floor heating as well. So that prevents trips, slips and falls, prevents the use of salt, so we're trying to be more environmentally friendly, and then of course the labor involved in shoveling. In terms of the building cost, it was $80 million. That's
Fourth floor.
the initial cost from the taxpaying. You'll also notice the hallways, so they're designed so two scooters can pass each other, and then as an architectural design you'll see where it opens up. So I've got some furniture, so I've just got some bench seating, so it's the architects and I agree too, it's a place where the community can kind of come together and sit and have a chat.
Like right in the middle of
Right
those,
in the middle, yeah.
of those
So I've got a couple
kind
of
like
chairs.
courtyard spaces almost, yeah.
Just opens it up a little bit. So yeah, it's a nice design feature. Like I said, it's all keyless entry into the building. So this is probably my favorite suite in the whole building. So yeah, so just some design features about the suite. So they're all pretty much designed the same. This is a bachelor suite, so the only difference between a bachelor and a one bed is a dividing wall that kind of goes up here, and I'll show you that.
But the footprint is the same size?
Yes, yeah. Even you'll see in the 3 beds and 2 beds, each quadrant, because it's all core slab, so they're all the same lengths of core slab. From our previous builds, we have increased the compartment sizes by, it doesn't seem like much, by about probably 30 inches. So that does widen the living space. So this is a bachelor, so obviously this would be 120 AMR. So you're looking at just over $1,000 a month for this suite. In addition to that, there's just the electricity cost. So in here is an electric heat pump. So the tenant doesn't have access into here, but this does the heating and cooling for the apartment. So if they want to increase the decrease the cooling and open the windows, or in the winter and have the heat at 100 degrees and then open the window, it's on their dime. So for us, it's an energy management piece. It really does help in our affordable apartments. All the trim, all the doors, it's all heavy hardwoods. Solid surface countertops. You'll see in our, even in this suite, we do consultation with the County of Simcoe Accessibility Committee. So every design that we look at, they actually have comments. So one of those comments is like this chamfered corner here, just rounding off these corners as it's a major thoroughfare. Again, this isn't a barrier-free suite, but you'll see with all of our units, it's got the barrier-free turn radius, so the bathrooms are quite generous. They have the grab bars, shower seats, and basically the backing in the walls. So if we had to convert this into a barrier-free suite, we've got the backing in the walls, so we can add additional grab bars. You need a fob to get into the wings. You could technically navigate yourself up to the floors if you're the public, but really public access is from 7 in the morning till 5 at night, and then all those doors locked down. Book clubs and crocheting and puzzle nights and
Chair yoga.
bingos and chair yogas. So yeah, these are those sage glass windows, so these are tint. We haven't really finished up the space yet. So there's a gas fireplace, a big screen TV. These are the furnishings that'll go in. So again, this is non-combustible furniture. Still looks pretty good.
Yeah, good, easy to clean though.
Easy to clean, yeah.
So this is a common room, so available to the tenants all the time.
All the time. This is probably my favorite design item. We don't have anything like this at any of their other properties. This outdoor patio area is one of a kind for us. You can see the railings going up. So this is a 3-bed non-barrier-free suite.
Jason, what would this 3-bedroom lease out at?
It's 3 bedrooms, so judging by the pretty nice view, this would be $1,555. And this would be typically a family.
Yeah.
Could be a mom or dad with a few kids. So you'll notice that the appliances are a little different. So these are all ADO-A compliant. So this is actually a counter depth fridge. Again, doing my RFPs for appliances, they're pretty cheap. I think for stainless it'd be a lot, but that's actually not too bad. The oven. Nice. So again, instead of the traditional oven coming down, we've also got a work surface to transfer food. They've got their hot plate here. They've all got under cabinet lighting, so that gives you an additional, again, getting the lux levels at the sink level.
Also part of this project are commercial units for Victorian Order of Nurses, Simcoe Muskoka Family Connections, Early On Child and Family Center. A licensed child care center will be in this facility. Also, Helping Hands moving in here, and much more down the road. This building will be full, both with housing and commercial that services people in this area. I hope you enjoyed the tour today. I know I did. It's a quality building, and thank you, Jason Allen, for the time to take us through it today. As far as applications are concerned, they kind of closed those off at the end of November, I think it was. Thousands of people applied to be moving in here, and naturally you can do the math on that with 130 units and thousands of people. So this place is going to be full by August. They're moving people in kind of each morning and each late part of the day, and by August, yeah, it'll be full. But an incredible building, shows you the great need for affordable housing in this area. And thank you to the County of Simcoe and the City of Orillia for being behind this project. It's incredible. 250 West Street North in Orillia. I'm Jack Latimer for a living in the Orillia area.